What's going on, guys? It's the Afro Kid 121 here, or Waqas, which is my real name. And this actually is my first video on the channel, but I'm not going to talk about it a lot because this video is actually a sort of a homage to a great boxer who passed away called Joe Frazier. And some of you who are, into boxing and stuff are wondering why has he done it so late? And the reason I did it was because I didn't want to make, if my channel does get some subscribers because of this video, I didn't want people to think that I was gaining subscribers of such a tragic event. Because Joe Frazier was one of my idols, and he was, in my eyes, one of the, I'd say about probably the third best boxer ever to walk the earth. And it really hit me hard when he passed away. Um, I'll just talk about the gameplay for a brief second. It's actually Fight Night Round 4. I don't actually own Champion. I didn't like the demo, so I didn't really buy it. I might buy it later. But Fight Night Round 4, this game, it used to be like a religion to me because I'm into my boxing. I'm a boxer myself. I really do like boxing, and this game used to be a religion to me. I used to play it all the time, and then I stopped because of college and stuff. And this is the first time I've played in about 2-3 months. That's why I do get knocked down. I don't get knocked out. I get knocked down and stuff. And this gameplay isn't very good, so don't judge me on that, okay? I do pride myself in being quite a good Fight Night player, and that's enough about that. On to what I really want to talk about. Joe Frazier. Many people know Joe Frazier because of his fights with Muhammad Ali. He had 3 of them, and his last fight with Ali, called Thriller in Manila, was hailed as the fight of the century. You know, he was well known for being just ferocious. His left hook was amazing, and he was. I'm just going to tell you a bit about him. He was born in 1994. On January 12th, actually, 1994, and unfortunately he passed away on November 7th, 2011. He was, as you guys probably know, he was a former world champion. He was an Olympic gold medalist, and he was a really good boxer. Many people compare his boxing style to a boxer called Rocky Marciano. And some people like myself think that he emulated more on Henry Armstrong. You know, his all heavy left hand, his bobbing and weaving, all of it. I'm not saying he copied Henry Armstrong, because every boxer is on his own. Like, some people think Muhammad Ali copied Sugar Ray Robinson. Well, that's not the case. You know, people have their idols, and when I box, I've got my idols, and where I adjust my fighting style to match my idols, because it worked for them. So this video, the gameplay is actually only a backdrop, and it's only about 8 minutes long, so I don't think I'll be able to get everything that I wanted out. And as you can probably tell, I'm very nervous because it's my first commentary on my channel. But guys, if you guys are into boxing, or even if you're not, even if you just like are into world figures and stuff like that, well-known people, you guys know how hard Joe Frazier's death hit the world. He was only 64 years old when he passed away, and for a boxer, that's young. Because even when he retired, he still lived the boxer's lifestyle. He was very fit for his age. And he died of terminal liver cancer. He got diagnosed with liver cancer in September, I think. I can't remember the exact date because I actually heard about it later. But in September, he got diagnosed with liver cancer and got put into hospice care. And you know, I remember waking up on the day of his passing. I remember waking up, and I was doing my usual morning thing. I was brushing my teeth. I just got out of the shower, and my brother came to me. And my brother, he's my eldest brother. He's the one I got my love of boxing from. And he said to me, "Waqas, guess what happened?" And he had the look on his face. It was something about boxing, but he was sad. And I was like, the Pacquiao and Mayweather fight has been confirmed, and it's never gonna happen. He said, "No, Joe Frazier has passed away." And right then, I I got the idea in my head to do my very first video as a memorial to Joe Frazier, to smoking Joe Frazier. He was he will be sorely missed by all his fans. I'm speechless. You know, usually in real life I can blab on about anything, but you know, I there's nothing that anyone can say that will emphasize how much people will mourn him, even years after his death. You know, boxing fanatics, every time they see a boxer that fights like Joe Frazier, they'll remember him. And I suppose in that essence, you know, as long as his memory doesn't die, he'll. You know, some people believe that people live on through their memories. So you know, maybe Joe Frazier is, you know, it's tragic. And like I said, I'm doing this now because I didn't want to get some subscribers or anything off. I'm probably gonna you're probably gonna sound like a dick for saying this, but off the hype of Joe Frazier's passing. Um, I genuinely I could probably I think I might just talk about his fights and his stuff. I know I'll talk about his relationship with Muhammad Ali. A lot of people think that they hated each other because they fought so many times, and when they fought, there was so much controversy and there was so much trash talk and stuff going on. But when they both retired, there's a video actually on YouTube called "Dining with the Champs." If I can find it, I'll link it, and it's five of the greats sat having dinner. It's Larry Holmes, it's Joe Frazier, it's Muhammad Ali, it's George Foreman, and it's Ken Norton. Those five greats. And you know, George Foreman was very close to both Ali and Frazier, and he said once in an interview that I thought this as well. I thought that they were just joking about, but I didn't really I didn't know how close they were. And George Foreman said that a lot of people have judged them wrong. Ali and Joe Frazier, they loved each other, like full on. They were like brothers. And he described it as he's got 10 kids, and some of the lads, they argue, and then that argument results in a fight. But at the end of the day, they're still brothers and they still love each other. Like I argue and fight with my brothers all the time, but I love my brother, and I love all my family, and I argue with everyone. I argue with all my family. So yeah. And if you guys have seen the movie Ali with Will Smith, there's a scene where Frazier, or the guy who played Joe Frazier, says to Ali, when he got exiled from boxing, I'll give you some money. I'll give you a couple of grand. And in the movie, Ali says no, no, no. But in actual fact, it's a lot of speculation. But what I believe through a book that I've read about Ali, it talks quite closely about his relationship to Malcolm X and his relationship to Joe Frazier. That Joe Frazier did in fact force Ali to take about $3,000 just so he could carry on getting fit, because Joe Frazier really wanted to fight Ali again. Well, guys, I think I've already talked too much. Again, I'm not gonna really ask you to comment, Ray. I'm gonna ask you to comment. Actually, I want you guys to put down in the comments how Joe Frazier's death affected you. With me, since I'm a boxer, I've felt that the world has lost someone great. Um, put in the comments how Joe Frazier's death affected you. I'm not really gonna ask you to like the video or subscribe, because like I said, I don't want to make my channel off such a tragic event. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Sorry about the gameplay if it's not too good, and expect another video from me in a slightly happier tone, probably Call of Duty, in about a week, or maybe earlier. Thank you very much for watching till the end, and thank you for listening, and most of all, thank you for clicking your way to this video. So yeah, peace out, guys.